Here with reaction, Fox News contributor Tulsi Gabbard is with us. You were in the caucus with Nancy Pelosi when she was the leader, right?
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe she went to one of the thousands of failing public schools in the country, and maybe she actually believes what she said, and that is that everyone has the right to a trial to prove their innocence. For some reason, my school said you're innocent until proven guilty. Maybe I must be wrong. You tell me. You were a congresswoman.
Sean, you are not wrong about this one. There's so many things that are concerning about this. And you look at someone like Nancy Pelosi, who really represents the Democrat establishment in Washington, and we're not surprised that they are totally fine with abusing their power, abusing their position, whether in her case it's to enrich herself through insider trading and making a lot of money based on the job that she happened to have, or enriching the political party, weaponizing and politicizing the rule of law, our law enforcement agencies, the national security state, just to advance their own political interests. And they don't discriminate on who their targets are, who the political opponents are that they go after. They go after parents who go and, protest at a Board of Education meeting and say, hey, you're a terrorist and we're going to sick our domestic terror unit after you, or a former president of the United States. It's all about themselves and how they can serve themselves. And secondly, the fact that she does not understand the most basic foundation of our judicial system, that we are innocent until proven guilty, should be deeply concerning, because she's one of the most powerful people in the country, and walk in the halls of the place that actually makes these laws, that takes an oath to support and defend the Constitution, to defend our rights. But she doesn't even seem to know what those rights are.
But, it used to be you had Scoop Jackson, as they say, Democrats, or maybe you have a guy like Joe Lieberman, who I was friends with, and we agreed on foreign policy, not economic policy. And I look at these guys and I'm like, there seems to be, Tulsi, no such thing as a moderate Democrat that is in the party anymore. I call them the New Green Deal Radical Socialist Party, the climate alarmist religious cult, and they seem to have gone so far left that it seems that there's no room today for somebody like a Joe Lieberman or even somebody like yourself, which is why I guess you're not part of that party anymore.
This is one of the reasons that I left the Democratic Party, Sean, and this is something that goes much deeper and is far more serious than left versus right or one side versus the other. This is talking about Democrats who are in power, who are the Democrat establishment, who don't care about the Constitution, who have been weaponizing the rule of law and law enforcement. Not just recently. This is something that shouldn't surprise us. This is just the most recent dangerous escalation of something that they were doing ever since 2016, before Trump was even elected as president. They continue to do this to serve their own political interests and to target those who dare to go after them, who dare to challenge them, criticize them, very directly undermining our democracy in the process. The long-lasting consequences of this are very serious. We, the American people, need to fire these corrupt politicians and bring those who actually respect the Constitution, respect the rule of law.
All right, Tulsi, great to have you as always. Thank you for being with us.